guys, it's Jean here and welcome to my channel. So in this video I thought I would share a collective haul, just a few things that I've purchased during summer. I feel like that summer was a mashup of a series of events like Christmas, New Year's, we went on a holiday, and then after we came back we went straight back to work. So every time I bought something I just kind of left it aside and I haven't had the time to really look at it. I've kind of forgotten about it. So I thought I would share with you what I purchased and I guess appreciate what I bought. And I do apologize if I sound a bit like Miley Cyrus right now. I have been sick for the past 2 to 3 weeks and it's just not going away. And I've also got the fan on in the background because it's like 38 degrees today, and I've tried recording this earlier, but every time I recorded my glasses will just fog up because I am a very moist person. Every time it's hot I just get really flustered and sweaty, so yeah. And I do kind of want to put more of an effort into this channel and be more committed. So I do plan to release videos every Tuesday just so it's more consistent and so you guys know that, you know, to come and visit and check out my videos on a weekly basis. Also want to mention I got a haircut as well. Actually I just had enough one night and just chopped it off. I was planning on cutting my hair anyway when I got back from Bali, just to start the year fresh and completely new. But when I was in Bali, my hair, the blonde bits actually turned green. I think it was from the chlorine from the pool, and you can see that in my previous video that I did of the Lego house review, which I'll link down below. And my hair was like green, it was dry and damaged, so I'm like, fuck it. So I just went through and just cut it all off. I like it. It feels a lot healthier and feels a lot more manageable. So yeah, anyways, back to makeup. So Sephora Melbourne opened up early December, and at the same time Sephora Australia opened up online, and when they opened up they had a 20% off store-wide. I didn't really need anything, but I felt the need to purchase something, so I purchased this Benefit How to Look the Best at Everything kit. This is the Flawless Complexion kit, and it comes with the Professional Pore Filler, Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow foundation, I guess. Comes with 2 buoying cream based concealers as well as a flawless powder. Hello Flawless powder, which looks something like this. And what I love about these is they're like little travel packs, like samplers of everything, and I really like that. So this comes with like little tricks and tips, and also comes something like this. This is the medium color kit, so yeah, I haven't tried this yet. I don't know, I kind of have mixed feelings with Benefit products. I mean, I don't love it, but I don't hate it at the same time. I think that their products are actually quite good. However, there's always something that lets me down, either the packaging or the design of it. I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are, because yeah, I don't know. So I might do like a makeup tutorial with Benefit products, and so yes. The other item on that order was this Marc Jacobs Brow Wow Longwear brow pencil. I love Marc Jacob products. I find them really, like all the products that I've had, I found them really rich and creamy, and the application is really nice and smooth, and they're really blendable as well. The only thing is they are quite pricey because obviously it's like a designer brand. However, the way I think about it, this will last me like a good year or so. So I don't think the price you pay is worth the actual quality of the product. The only thing though is that when you purchase online is I can never get the color right. I purchased ash brown because I didn't want my brows to be too dark. I want it to kind of blend in, especially with my hair color as well. But these are a little lighter for me, which is fine because I can use it on days where I just want like a subtle, natural kind of look for it as well. But yeah, I really like this one. Since we're on the topic of Sephora, I feel a little disappointed in their service. I love Sephora. When I was in Hawaii, I was like in that store once or twice a day, and even last year my husband and I went to Sydney because purely that was my reason of going. But since they opened up in Melbourne and online, I kind of feel like the service isn't as great, and I don't feel appreciated and loyalty as I do with Mecca. When I purchased these products online, I actually purchased the Becca and Jaclyn Hill shimmer as well, and that was the one thing I was looking forward to, and when I got the package, that was the one thing that was missing. So I was really bummed. I emailed them asking, you know, hey, FYI, I got my package, but I'm missing this product, and a few days later they messaged back saying, sorry, we're out of stock, here's a refund. And I was kind of bummed as well, because one, I felt like if I didn't say anything, they wouldn't have said anything. It would be nice if I got a follow-up email, like, you know, when they packed my back, like when they packed my box, saying, you know, FYI, we're out of stock, would you like, you know, to wait or have a refund? Because if I had the option, I wouldn't mind waiting for it, because, you know, I saved 20% anyway, so I wouldn't mind waiting for it. But there wasn't an option, and I think if I didn't say anything, they wouldn't have said anything either. So I was kind of really disappointed in that. And even in store, when I did go in store and purchase it, I know that Sephora has like a loyalty program, but it wasn't really promoted as much. So I registered online already for it, but when I went in store, I asked them, you know, I never got a card, do I get a card? I think the girl said something along the lines of, oh, you don't get it until you reach like a certain amount, like 250 or something, which I don't know. But so I thought, alright, that's fine. And then a few weeks later, when I went back in and purchased more stuff, they never asked for my details or if I was a member to, you know, earn those points. So yeah, I was really disappointed. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll still shop there, but I just think that they could probably work on that a little better, because it's kind of discouraging going there. If the product is available at Mecca, I'll probably be more inclined to shop there than I would Sephora. So yeah. So anyways, talking about Mecca, I purchased this recently at the Mecca store, and this is the Love Flush Long Lasting 16-Hour Blush Wardrobe, and this is beautiful. I saw this online. I think this is part of like a Valentine's Day edition, and I think this is beautiful and perfect. So it comes with like 6 mini blushes. So I think this is part of their collection that they already have in the normal size. I'll leave the details down below, but I think this is a Valentine's Day edition where they come in a whole set, which I think this is great because it has all the stuff that you like, you know, all the blushes into one palette. So the size of it is quite, like, you know, it's quite reasonable as well. Like, I think this is perfect size because I've never really hit pan on any of my blushes, so this is perfect. And the good thing about this as well, because I actually had a Maya voucher, and so that was great because I was able to use that at the Burke Street store in Melbourne because they have a Mecca store in there. So double win, but I really like this and I can't wait to use it. So I might do like a Benefit tutorial, like a makeup look using Benefit products. So Priceline had a 40% off sale in December. I don't know whether it was before or after Christmas, but I didn't really need anything again, but I thought I'll take advantage of it because these sales kind of happen once every few months on rotation. But yeah, so during summer, I was really slack on my skincare regime, and which wasn't too bad because my face wasn't actually that bad. Just a few pimples here and there, but I found it that I'm naturally a really sweaty person and my face wasn't bad, but I felt like my pore, like I saw a lot of pores and it was really bothering me. So I purchased a few mask and pore strips. The first one is this Formula 1006 Get Your Own Glow Brightening Peel Off Mask, because, you know, once in a while I haven't used this one, but I've used the similar ones from this brand previously, and I really like it. Like, I think it does its job. It's fairly affordable and cheap as well. So I purchased that, and I also purchased this Biore Free Your Pore strip, and this is seriously amazing. It comes in a pack of 6. These are the ultra deep cleansing pores. I haven't used pore strips since I experimented when I was like 14. Usually I use like a face mask, but I thought I would give this a go. And I actually used one of it the other day, and surprisingly how amazing it is. Like, I don't think my pores are really that big, but to me they feel like they're big and noticeable. So even like with mine, when I rip it off, like you can still see like quite a lot of pores. So this is really good. But yeah, and I also picked up this Benzac Daily Facial Foam Cleanser, only because I was running out of my daily ones, and I don't exactly have acne, but I always feel like, especially during that time of the month when you're a bit hormonal and you get more pimples, that I thought I would get this to use during that time just to help balance them out so I don't break out as much. And the last thing I purchased actually a few months ago, but I kind of forgot about it. I was kind of sitting there, and it's this Skyn Iceland face mask. Eye mask. This is the Skyn Iceland Solutions for Stressed Skin. This is the Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gel. I actually used one the other day, and I got this like a few months ago. So I purchased this from Mecca. I don't know why, but I've always been cautious of my bags, and they're not as bad now, but I'm always looking for like eye creams and like eye gels and like things like that. So I used one the other day, and it's quite nice and refreshing. I don't know, I haven't really used it more to any notice difference, but I'll let you know how I'll go with this one. So usually when I go on holidays, I'm all about shopping, and I usually bring back a lot of stuff. But this time around Bali, I don't think there is actually a lot of things you can get from there. Either that or my mentality's changed and I just don't enjoy shopping as much. So these are literally the only things that I purchased when I was there. So the first lot are from Bath and Body Works. And when I saw the store, I was like, ah! Because every time I watch someone, a YouTuber from US, I always mention Bath and Body Works, and I was actually really surprised because we don't have that here. So I was surprised when I saw one in Bali. I was like going crazy in the store. It's like I was trying to find things to buy, but at the same time, candles really weigh your luggage down, and there's only so much like body gel and mist you can buy. And my brain was telling me, Gina, do you need any more mist? So yeah, I only purchased a few little things. So the first thing I got was this candle. This is the Frosted Cranberry scented candle, which looks like this. This is like a small size, so it's quite reasonable, and it just smells so nice, like cranberries. So that's nice. And I also got this. This is the mist spray, room spray version. This is a Frosted Cranberry as well, and I think this is like a holiday edition. Because yeah, so that's really nice. And I also got, the last thing I got was this Winter Candy Apple. This is a fragrance mist perfume, which looks like this. I'm all about like fruity smells. I really love it. So I actually have a lot of the Victoria's Secret mist sprays at the moment, so I'm still actually going through that, which is why I only purchased little versions of this. So when I think of Bali, the one thing I actually look for when I go are their t-shirts, like their traditional, it's like a scarf kind of material, thin t-shirts with like their traditional mask on it, and it looks something like this, which I'm just going to show you rather than try to explain it. And it looks something like this. My family, my parents are East Timorese, but there's a lot of influence of like Indonesian in our culture. And when I was little, I remember they used to wear t-shirts like this just around the house, you know, something casual, like homeware kind of clothes. And you know, when you're a kid, it's kind of daggy, but as I got older in my teens, I thought, you know what, hey, that looks pretty cool. So every time someone goes Bali or something like that, or, you know, when I go, the one thing I make sure I get or I look out for are these t-shirts. They're just really nice and thin material, and I don't know, I think they look really cool. So I purchased some of these. Now, you can get them pretty much all over the place, and this one as well, which I haven't even opened yet. So you can get these kind of like all over the place in Bali, and the prices are fairly cheap and they range, but the quality is different in some places. So just expect to pay a little bit more for better quality. So these are, I don't exactly know what fabric these are, but this is called a Barong. So these are called Barong, which is like, they're kind of like, I think cotton or something, but they're like either tie-dyed or dyed with like the traditional Balinese, like Indonesian mask on it, which are on both sides, which I think they're really nice, and like, you know, they're really thin and great for summer and easy to chill with. So I really like these. And the last thing I purchased from Bali was this Dreamcatcher. And I've actually been looking for a Dreamcatcher for so long, but I've been holding it off to find the perfect one. And I came across this one. Surprisingly, Bali actually sells a lot of Dreamcatchers, so I thought this one was quite nice. And it was quite reasonable. Like, I wouldn't say it was cheap, but it was pretty. So I didn't really buy anything else on my trip, so I thought, why not just buy this one? That was literally all the things I bought from Bali. And when we were there, I took with me a pair of sandals, which I was going to chuck anyway, brown sandals, and one day I wore them, it broke 3 ways. Lucky the villa we were staying at was fairly close, so we caught a taxi back to get another pair of shoes to change into. But since I got back, I was going to chuck it anyway, but I felt like, you know, that was the only kind of brown pair of sandals I really had. So last month I purchased a few shoes as well. So the first one I purchased was from Sportsgirl, and they are these cute little sandals. I wasn't going to get it at first, but they were on sale for like $30. And I think they're pretty cool because it's like, you know, nice and casually tanned, like that cream color, that beigey color, but they've also got a little bit of like a print hidden away under your toes, and it's got like a nice gold kind of to it as well. So it's kind of like dressy but not, and you can wear it in so many different ways. And since we're on the roll of sandals, I also bought these ones from Zara, and these were a bargain. I got these on sale for like $26 or something ridiculous like that. And this is actually leather as well, so that's really nice. And yeah, so those are 2 pairs of shoes that I bought. So the last little things I wanted to show you guys were books that I purchased through Book Depository. I don't know, I kind of feel like this year I want to steer a little bit away from technology. I feel like, you know, we spend a lot of time in front of the TV, in front of the computer. I want to do things more, you know, away from that. So I purchased a few books here and there. The first one is Boss Girl by Sophia Amoruso. This was recommended to me by one of my girlfriends, so I can't wait to read that because it's like a really good inspirational kind of to get you into business and things like that, or something along that line. And the next book I got was called Meditations. This is by Marcus Aurelius. I don't know, this one had a lot of good reviews, and I want to kind of read more things that are more positive. Just, you know, to reflect in life and kind of give a more positive vibe, because I feel like I had a lot of negativity in me, which I just kind of want to cleanse and get rid of. And then by saying that, I also purchased The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying by Marie Kondo. I've also heard a lot of good stuff about this, and I started reading this, which surprisingly I'm really enjoying, and it makes a lot of sense as well. So yeah, I haven't actually put this into practice yet, but I think I'll finish reading this before I actually do this. So yeah, and then the last book is kind of like, you know, a little guilty pleasure, and that's Confess by Colleen Hoover. Because, you know what, like, I don't mind reading like erotic kind of romance books. I wouldn't say I'm into it because of that, but I think the romance side of it is a lot more appealing to me because it seems a lot more real. So I enjoy reading these books, so I got this one just to kill time as well. So anyways, that is all the things I bought during summer. Let me know your thoughts if you've tried any of these or have any of these, and also if there's anything crazily amazing that you've purchased during the holidays. And as I mentioned, I plan to be posting videos up every Tuesday, so let me know if there's anything that you want to see or any recommendations on what I should do. So please also make sure you subscribe to watch more videos, and thanks for watching. Bye!